Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading.
What do we have for Aries? Eight of Cups, Pisces energy at the foundation. Aries, I feel like this Eight of Cups has come out in every zodiac reading I've done the past couple of days. But it does make sense because we are at the end of 2022. We're going into 2023. There's new cycles that are wanting to open up for everybody. And you really do need to leave everything that doesn't serve you behind. Okay, so a lot of us, as we're entering into these new cycles, will release some things, but some things will remain. Okay, so I really feel that the Aries collective is being called to really take stock, like really have a close look, because the energy that I'm getting for you is spirit, the divine, really wants you to go into this new year really fresh. They don't want there to be any residual energies or baggage that spills over into the new year. There's a whole new life cycle trying to open up for you, but you must just learn finally from the past and move on from these cycles. A lot of you have run these cycles multiple times with similar kinds of people or the same kinds of people, getting pulled in, getting pulled out. This is also a message here from the individuals that have already overcome these cycles, not to forget what you've been through. Sometimes we'll get a lot of distance between ourselves and these cycles, and sometimes you'll forget. You'll forget truly how horrific and horrendous they were. For the Aries collective, this had a lot to do with your foundation, things having to do with your stability, people that weren't there for you when you needed them, or people that were using you to no end and then would just discard you. Heavy narcissism is what I'm picking up here for the Aries collective right now. What do we have at the sacral? Pisces energy at that Eight of Cups. So just be aware, Aries, of what you've overcome. Don't forget and keep pushing forward. What do we have at the... Okay, what do we got here? Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Swords at the solar plexus. This goes along perfectly with what I just said. This is you entering into a new life cycle. Wheel of Fortune at the sacral. Destiny energy. A lot of you have really positive karma on your side that wants to start blessing you. But you have to fully move on past these life cycles if you haven't already, so you can receive this. And then with this Knight of Swords at the solar plexus, this is you moving on into a new life cycle. This whole entire reading is about moving on. Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, moving on into a different cycle. Destiny energy, Knight of Swords, moving on. Lifestyle change. Very action-oriented energy. It's time to get things moving. You've arrived at this point, and you have a very specific energy that the divine wants you to be in moving forward. Don't lose sight. Don't get derailed by these energies, no matter how they come at you. I feel that some of these energies are going to try and come at you guys and lay guilt trips on you. Some of them might even try to give you ultimatums. Some of them might even try to threaten you. They're going to use every tactic possible to get you to go back into these life cycles. But Aries, I'm telling you right now, don't fall for it. Doesn't matter what they're threatening you with, what they're trying to give you, none of this. Don't fall for any of it. You are protected. They won't get away with any of it. It will blow up in their face. They see you standing in your confidence, taking complete control over your life, balanced solar plexus energy, and they don't like it. You see, Aries being the first house kicks the door down for the other zodiac signs. You are on the front lines. So you're going to be opposed with individuals that want to have you in the opposite polarity of that, living in your south node positioning in your astrological chart, going the complete opposite direction. Remember, they're always going to attack you with the absolute highest vibrational version of yourself, your highest potential. They're going to hit you with the opposite of that. What do we have at the heart? Okay, we're going to go ahead and take both of these. Hangman, Pisces energy at the heart. Two of Cups, Cancer energy at the throat. So with this Hangman at the heart, this is you letting go of these past cycles. You're just ready to forgive and move forward. You don't even hold any more resentment or bitterness, which is blocked heart chakra energy, which closes you off from receiving this new energy of this new life cycle, new opportunities into your life. So this is you understanding. This is you ready to let go, leaving this place of restriction, no longer in the suspended state. Seeing that these individuals have this ulterior motive over you in your life. These are traitor energies, okay? All they want to do is keep you from your highest potential. That's it. That's their only motivation in life, is to stop you at all costs. For some of you, this is family members, exes, people you were dating. They want to create delays in your life so you don't move into this Two of Cups energy at the throat. So this is you now stepping into a new timeline, having new offers come towards you, new opportunities. For some of you, new love. It's just an overall energy of you starting to attract this new kind of energy because you've let go of this old energy. So you see, you have to let go of these old life cycles so you can fill the space with new energy. Becoming a reflection of your true nature, not a reflection of who they think you are or who they think you should be. These are very jealous, narcissistic individuals that want to keep you in a life cycle of lack. What do we have at the third eye? Hierophant, Taurus energy at the third eye. We just got the Hierophant in the Scorpio reading. You're being called here, Aries. You guys are being ushered into this new timeline because there's something in this new timeline that has to do with your purpose. And I was just saying this in the Scorpio reading, and I do say this quite a lot, that the struggles in your life are going to have something to do with your purpose. There's wisdom in there that you can use moving forward, things to help catapult yourself into this new timeline. There's new energies that you can encompass by using the wisdom of the old. See, you're not meant to be in those past life cycles with those individuals. You're just meant to learn, gather wisdom, knowledge, and move forward. It's that wisdom and knowledge. The wisdom and the knowledge is the reason why you run those life cycles to begin with. You collect it for the universe. You are a collector of wisdom, a collector of knowledge. And there's a reason why you specifically have been given the job to do this, to run these specific cycles with these very specific kinds of individuals, because you're the correct person for the job. Once you start to understand this and you actually have this light bulb moment as to why you had to run those cycles, all of a sudden you will be flooded with ideas, divine wisdom on how you can use all this knowledge that you've gained up until this point. And I speak from experience. When I started to realize that my biggest struggles in life was actually knowledge I had to gain for the universe, it's like the floodgates open, all these ideas, blueprints just coming through left and right every single day. This is also the energy of the transmuter. You see, the divine is always going to show you how to transmute negative energies in your life, how to compartmentalize specific energies in a very methodical fashion. A very simple way of putting this is creating art from your struggles, right? It doesn't have to be exactly that. But also with this Hierophant of the third eye, there's an energy of you being very connected to source energy. You just need to ask, Aries. Ask for help. Ask for illumination. Ask for guidance. You have the divine on speed dial, divine headquarters, waiting for you to call and ask for the divine blueprint. And they're happy to give it to you. Because not a lot of people do this, Aries. You need to understand that. What do we have at the crown for Aries? The World. Wow. And I got the Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Death card, Phoenix rising from the ashes energy, all at the bottom of the deck. So again, this whole reading is about cycles in your life closing out, cycles that have persisted for a very long time, pulling you in, escaping them, pulling you in again, escaping them, pulling you in with a different kind of person, but the same energy. These cycles were very, very difficult to close out. They were relentless. The world has all the fixed signs here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. This is an energy that's very, very hard to move on from. But once you do, that's it. You are being given this opportunity now, Aries. There's this supportive energy that wants to come through so you can step into this new life cycle with ease, no longer getting pulled back in. The lesson's been learned. It's time to move on. This is an energy of completion. See, these energies don't want you to move on. They want you to lack closure. They want you to be in this energy of everything always pending. Everything's just kind of unfinished. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot? Let's see what demons are trying to keep my Aries root chakra blocked, please. Unbelievable. 8 of Cups stacked with 8 of Cups. Aries, if you haven't watched my readings before, these next few cards are read as reversals. They're demon energies that work in your life through the individuals around you, your own negative self-talk or your own self-doubt, which can also be a result of the way these individuals treat you. But what we have here is a very clear message, Aries. You're being called to walk away, move on. And right here they are trying to stop you from walking away and moving on. 8 of Cups in reverse energy. Not being able to withdraw. Not being able to learn from these cycles, but instead running them again. For some of you, this does have to do with relationships, romantic relationships. The same person persuading you to come back through for another try. This is a very narcissistic individual. Look, here they are. Staring in their mirror, right? An envy mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Aries is. I think I've channeled that before in the Aries readings. And they're like, no, I have to stop Aries at all cost. Right? It's just this energy where these individuals want to pull you back into the same old misery. It says right there, putrid wounds. Ugh. What do we have at the sacral, please? Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I feel like this is that individual. Knight of Wands in reverse energy. There's something here around some sort of sexual excess or something toxic with the intimacy with this person. Okay, this person might try to trap you up, get you pregnant or get pregnant, something like this, or maybe they'll give you some sort of uncurable disease, something like this is what I'm picking up. I know that's kind of gross, but that's literally what this card means. It's an energy where they're trying to create delays in your life. It's a reckless energy. This person doesn't care about anybody but themselves. And for a lot of you, you've been pulled back into this cycle a bunch of times. What do we have at the solar plexus? 9 of Wands, Sag energy, Martyrs. I just heard for a lot of you, this could be a Sag that you might be dealing with. Or maybe you have Sag highly aspected. Take it as it fits. But this is an energy here where you're being called to really keep these boundaries about you, Aries. Keep persisting forward. Stay in this very determined energy, determined to build a better life for yourself, however this is showing up for you. What do we have at the heart, please? And then we have Belial, famine and sickness, which is judgment in reverse energy. This goes along perfectly with what we're picking up here. This is an energy of stagnation. This is somebody who refuses to self-examine. This person will never change. I don't care what they say to you, Aries. You need to keep it pushing. This person is going to try and play on your weaknesses. Something like this. They know that once you move on from this cycle, they will get hit with judgment. They will be sentenced to their karma. You need to close out this life cycle and allow the divine to heal this person. And that is one way of looking at this. Knowing that the best thing you can do for somebody is to move on from them and to go and start living your best life. Look at themselves in the mirror for who they really are, okay? And start healing. Habohia, Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, healing. Goes along perfectly with what I just said. This is you stepping into your best life. Like, later, demon, I'm out of here, right? This is an energy of you getting everything you want, a very happy energy, very abundant. Nine of Cups is one of the best cards in the tarot. See, when you go back to these cycles, you will share in this person's negative karma, which is going to be you missing out on opportunities, Two of Cups at the throat, things not going your way because you're not where you're supposed to be, and you're not allowing the divine to come through and heal that person. You're getting in the way, so to speak. So in saying that, no matter what they say, you're not doing them any favors. You're actually working against them. What do we have at the throat? Too many cards. What do we have at the throat? Hangman, Nichael, at the throat. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. The only God. So we have Hangman twice now. Okay, so this is an energy of you really letting go. Okay, a lot of you have had a really hard time letting go of some of these cycles. We have Hangman twice now. So it's like you keep going back to this energy and you find yourself in this place of restriction. In suspension again. Stuck in the same karmic cycle, not knowing why you went back. It's very important that you don't forget, Aries, what this person or whatever this is here put you through. They're not on the same team as you. You cannot change them. The best bet you have of changing them is leaving them to their own devices, otherwise known as the universe working in their life, to heal them by way of judgment that they themselves are trying to avoid. What do we have at the third eye, please? What do we have at the third eye? Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Haha-ia, God the refuge. Governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. This is you stepping into a new timeline. And these individuals now having to watch as you move forward and live your best life. Things in your life are improving. You're becoming a better version of yourself. You're having a glow up. Here's the thing. When you have a glow up, it's very healthy for individuals to see that in some capacity. Because if there are individuals that were karmic in your life, they start to have to look at themselves in the mirror. I wonder why Aries didn't have that glow up when they were with me or when they were around me. Whoever this is to you, could be a family member too. And they start to see that they're quite possibly the common denominator in not only your life, but many other people's lives. I have a feeling that this person we're picking up on here, or people, whoever this is here to you, Aries, has done this to a lot of people, blocking people from aligning with their higher self. This person's very, very immature. They're all talk, no action. They have a lot of bad karma that they have to start working through. And a part of the karma is seeing you live your best life. It's all a part of the divine plan. Here you are on the cover of a magazine, right? The spotlight of your life. It doesn't have to be literally on the cover of a magazine. It's a metaphor. But this person, they've got a wrap around their mouth, right? It's like the cat got their tongue, this kind of energy. Everything they said you couldn't do, you now are able to accomplish with ease. What do we have at the crown? The star, Vesaria, Aquarius energy. And like I said, in the spotlight of your life. Look, some of you very well could be on the cover of a magazine, for real, okay? Right underneath the world, too. So a lot of you guys are moving into like some sort of major cycle of success, however that shows up in your life. It could be a promotion. Something like this, but there's just an energy of major, major success here. You being in the spotlight, like I picked up, and it falls out right after. This is the card of being in the spotlight. God the just, clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. And you know, there's nothing more telling than when you leave somebody or you leave a family member behind, something like this, and all of a sudden you have major success in your life without this person in your life. Why is that? You know, we always hear about how we can't receive our blessings from the divine until we exit certain individuals from our life. And this is true, okay? And I know this one based off of experience. I didn't have any success until I exited every karmic individual out of my life. And it came almost instantly. I'm picking up a similar energy here, Aries. Give yourself a chance, okay? You don't owe anybody anything, but you owe yourself the opportunity to attain everything. So let the divine help you, because it's all here on this table. Divine's represented right here. They're showing up. You're being called. It's time, okay? Step into this new year, a fresh version of yourself, or at least start making the plans. We understand that we can't make a lot of these changes overnight. I get that. The divine also understands that. If they could get you to move the way they want you to move, then yes, you would change everything overnight. But the whole point here is to just start making moves, however this is showing up in your life. Aries, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.